Hey, what's going on everybody? This is Keegan here and welcome back to my channel, and I'm back with a brand new video for you guys. And today I'm bringing you guys a DVD and Blu-ray update for Monday, April 19th, 2021. So for today's update, I got 9 DVDs and 2 Blu-rays. So on Saturday, I went to Revolver and I bought 7 DVDs and 2 Blu-rays from there. And then I went to a Salvation Army and I bought 2 more DVDs from there. And before we start this video, I want to let you guys know that I have another video coming out later on today, and that video I have coming out later on today will be a movie review, so stay tuned for that video. So, I don't really have too much else to say, other than we're going to start with the DVDs first, so without further ado, let's start the update. And we're going to start with the DVDs that I bought at Revolver. So the first DVD we have here is the 2001 DVD release of Scream. This is the first one. And this is the widescreen edition. This is a 1996 movie with David Arquette, Neve Campbell, Courtney Cox, Skeet Ulrich, and Drew Barrymore. And it was written by Kevin Williamson, and it was directed by the late Wes Craven. Clever, hip, and scary, says WBAI Radio, New York. Someone has taken their love of scary movies one step too far. So anyways, here's the front, spine, and the back. A clever thriller, says the Washington Post. Sensational, terrific entertainment, says the Los Angeles Times. And this movie also stars Matthew Lillard and Rose McGowan. Yeah, that's how you say your name. And special features includes bonus material, audio commentary by director Wes Craven and screenwriter Kevin Williamson, and an original theatrical trailer. And those are all the special features. And this is a Dimension Films movie co-produced with Woods Entertainment, although I don't think the Woods Entertainment logo was shown at all. And this DVD was released by Alliance Atlantis, back when it was called Alliance Atlantis, before it became Alliance, and then eventually Entertainment One, which is what it is today. Anyways, this is rated 18A, and the running time is 1 hour and 51 minutes, or 111 minutes. And here's the disc. And the cool thing about this DVD, it has the old Alliance Video logo on it, and it shows the old Alliance logo from the 90s to 1998. That's shown at the beginning of the disc when you put it in. And here's the insert, which just has the chapter selection list in English, and on the other side it's in French. And I haven't watched this movie yet, but I hear nothing but great things about it, and I know it's considered a classic, and I'll definitely give it a watch at some point soon. And I'm also going to get the sequels eventually. And I know that there was a TV series of Scream. I know it only had 3 seasons. Maybe I'll check that one out someday. And I know that there's a Scream 5 coming out. I believe it's supposed to be coming out either this year or next year. I think it's supposed to be coming out next year, I think. I'm not sure though, but I know there is going to be a 5th Scream movie coming out. So anyways, that's Scream. And the next DVD we have here is the 2003 DVD release of Dreamcatcher, and this is the widescreen edition. Also a 2003 movie starring Morgan Freeman, Thomas Jane, Jason Lee, Damian Lewis, Timothy Oliphant, I believe that's how you pronounce his last name, Tom Sizemore, and Donnie Wahlberg. And it's based on the book by Stephen King, which I have read the book that this movie is based on back in grade 9. I don't exactly remember too much about it, other than it was about like aliens or something, and I remember it being a weird book, but a good book though. And it was directed by Lawrence Kasdan. Evil Slips Through, and this is in a snapper case. So anyways, here's the front, spine, and the back. Dreamcatcher oozes with horror, says Miami Herald. And special features includes the original ending and 4 other lifted scenes. Go behind the goosebumps with cast and crew and creative personnel in 3 documentaries. Dream Writer, an interview with Stephen King. Dreamweavers, the visual effects of Dreamcatcher, and Dreammakers, her journey through production. Interactive menus, teaser trailer, scene access, languages, English and French, dubbed in Quebec, subtitles, English, French, and Espanol, and those are all the special features. And this is a Warner Brothers movie co-produced with Castle Rock Entertainment and Village Roadshow Pictures. Rated 18A in Canada and the United States. Rated R for violence, gore, and language, and the running time is 134 minutes. And here's the disc. And here's the scene index on the side when you open up the case. There we go. And I know that this movie mostly got bad reviews. I mainly bought this DVD just to see if it's as bad as a lot of people say it is. And I know that the Nostalgia Critic did a review of this movie a while ago. So I'll have to sit down and give it a watch and see if I think it's as bad as a lot of people say it is. And I know it's considered to be one of the worst Stephen King adaptations of all time. But once again, I'll give it a watch and see if I do a review of it. So anyways, see if it's as good. And then I'll do a review of it eventually. So anyways, that's Dreamcatcher. The next DVD we have here is the 2003 DVD release of Love Object. This is also a 2003 movie. A great little thriller with some genuinely creepy moments is Eric Campos of Film Threat. Some people are just made for each other. So anyways, here's the front, spine, and the back. And this was a former rental from Blockbuster, and it was purchased on April 18th, 2005. So yesterday would have been the 16th anniversary of when this DVD was purchased from Blockbuster. Exacting and intense and uncompromising chiller, says Michael Gingold of Fangoria magazine. Spooky and deadpan suspense, is Elvis Mitchell of the New York Times. A modernly witty horror film, says Amy Turbin of Film Comment. And this movie stars Desmond Harrington, Melissa Sage Miller, Udo Kier, and the late Rip Torn. Special features includes director's commentary, bonus commentary with director and cast and crew bios, I believe is what it says. I can't really read the other special features because it's blocked by this sticker, but oh well. And this is a content film movie, but this DVD was released by Lionsgate Home Entertainment. Rated R, and the running time is 90 minutes. And here's the disc. Haven't watched this movie yet, but it looks like an interesting movie, so I'll have to give this movie a watch at some point and do a review of it eventually. So anyways, it's Love Object. And I know I say that a lot whenever I show a DVD, but I can't always promise that I'll review a movie whenever I see it. But that's sometimes I'll review a movie sometime in the future. But I can't always promise I'll review every movie that I see, just so you guys know. So anyways, back to the update. So the next DVD we have here is the 2004 DVD release of Clerks. This is the 10th anniversary edition and collector's edition. This is a 3-disc set. This is a 1994 movie, and it was directed by Kevin Smith, and this was Kevin Smith's directorial debut. So anyways, here's the front, spine, the other spine, top, bottom, and the back. Kevin Smith's outrageous directorial debut. The movie that started it all in 2 versions, including the extended cut, the version you've never seen before. And special features on disc 1 includes the theatrical version, classic commentary, Psycheria 1995 featuring Kevin, Moss, Muse, Brian, and others, Enchant playback track, Clerks, The Lost Scene, The Flying Car, MTV spots with Jay and Silent Bob, theatrical trailer, music video, Clerks restoration intro, original Clerks auditions, French language audio track. Special features on disc 2 includes Clerks, the first cut, all new audio and video commentary with Kevin, Brian, Jeff, Mose, and Muse. Special features on disc 3 include Snowball Effect, the story of Clerks, Mayday, The Crumbling of a Documentary, 10th Anniversary Q&A, Outtakes from Snowball Effect, Still Photo Gallery, Original, Kevin Smith Journals, Articles and Reviews, Reels and Deals by Amy Turban, Rush Week by Amy Taubin. Yeah, that says Taubin. The New York Times Reviews at a Convenience Store, Coolness on the Go by Janet Maslin. IFFM 1993 Program Notes by Kevin Smith. 1994 Sundance Film Festival Program Note by Robert Hawke. The Odd Couple, Sundance 1994 by John Peterson Broderick from ABC's Of No Budget Filmmaking. Peter Broderick excerpt from Learning from Low Budgets, DVD-ROM and chance playback track, and Kevin Smith original 168 first draft of Clerks screenplay. And those are all the special features, and that's quite a bit of special features. And I'm going to take off the box. And here's what it looks like. Just because they serve you doesn't mean they like you. A very funny look at over-the-counter culture. And on the back, it has the scene selections and has the cast, which this movie stars Brian O'Halloran, Jeff Anderson, Marilyn G. Jotty, Jason Mewes, and Lisa Spoonauer. And this is a Miramax Films movie, co-produced with View Askew Productions. Rated 18A for coarse language, and the running time is 1 hour and 32 minutes. And up here has some more critic reviews. The funniest movie of the year, says New York Newsday. One of the year's top 10, says Time, Village Voice, and Chicago Sun-Times. 2 thumbs up, says Siskel and Ebert. A classic example of how to spin a straw into gold, says Janet Maslin of the New York Times. Screamingly funny, says the Rolling Stone. Smith shows great invention, a natural feel for human comedy, and a knack for writing weird, sometimes brilliant dialogue, says Roger Ebert. A blend of Howard Stern and David Mamet, says David Keir of the New York Daily News. So here's disc 1 with the theatrical version of the movie. Here's disc 2 with the first cut or extended cut, whatever you want to call it. And here's disc 3 with the bonus features. And here's the booklet, but I'm not going to go through it in this video. But the booklet's right there. I'm just not going to show it in this video. And I have seen this movie before a long time ago. I can't remember everything about it, but I remember this movie being really, really funny. And I'll definitely give this movie a second watch sometime soon. And maybe do a review of it at some point. So anyways, that's Clerks. And I know there's a sequel to it called Clerks 2. I'll probably get that one someday if I can find it. So yeah, let's move on to the DVDs. Some more of the DVDs that I have to show. So the next DVD we have here is the 2003 DVD release of Hairspray, and this is the original. This is a 1988 movie with Sonny Bono, Ruth Brown, the late Divine, Debbie Harry, Ricky Lake, and the late Jerry Stiller. And it's a comedy by John Waters. And this is also the first John Waters movie that I own. And I haven't seen any of John Waters' other movies, but I've heard of them and this one. So I found this one and decided to pick it up. And I do have the 2007 Hairspray movie on DVD. So yeah, anyways, here's the front, spine, and the back. Now all of Baltimore will know I'm big, blonde, and beautiful. And that's a quote from the movie. And this movie also stars Rick Oxake and Pia Zandora. Special features include original theatrical trailer, and Ricky Lake joins John Waters for commentary, and those are all the special features. This is a New Line Cinema movie, and this DVD was released by Alliance Atlantis. Rated PG, and the running time is 1 hour and 32 minutes or 92 minutes. And here's the disc. And I haven't watched this movie yet, but I hear pretty good things about it. Although I have seen the remake from 2007, and I do think the remake is pretty good. So I'll have to give this movie a watch at some point, and maybe do a review of it eventually. So anyways, that's Hairspray. And we only have 4 DVDs left, and then we'll be on to the Blu-rays. So the next DVD is a really hard to find DVD, and that is the 2008 DVD release of Lost Caution, and this is the original unrated theatrical version, which this movie is actually rated NC-17. This is a 2007 movie, and it's part of the Focus Feature Spotlight series. Erotic and suspenseful, says Peter Travis of Rolling Stone, and it's from the Academy Award-winning director of Brokeback Mountain and Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, that being Ang Lee, which I do have Brokeback Mountain on Blu-ray, and that is a fantastic movie. I have seen it. That's a great movie. So anyways, here's the front, spine, and the back. Provocative, thrilling, and passionate. Exquisitely beautiful, says Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times, and lushly sensual, says Leah Rosen of People magazine. And this movie stars Tony Leung, Tang Wei, Joan Chen, and Wang Leehom. Special features includes Tiles of Deception, Lurid Affection. Discover how Ang Lee's passion fueled every step of this erotic thriller, from recreating the period to directing the talented cast. And those are all the special features. This is a Focus Features movie co-produced with River Road Entertainment. Rated 18A for sexual content, and the running time is 2 hours and 39 minutes or 159 minutes. And here's the disc. And I've been looking for this DVD for a little while, and now I finally have it, and I'll have to give this movie a watch at some point, and maybe do a review of it at some point. I hear nothing but pretty good things about it, and it looks like an interesting movie, so I'll have to sit down and give it a watch at some point. So the next DVD we have here is the 2009 DVD release of Choke. This is a 2008 movie with Sam Rockwell and Angelica Houston. A dirty-minded satirical psychotic comedy, says Owen Gilberman of Entertainment Weekly, and it's from the author of Fight Club, that being Chuck Palahniuk, which I do have the book of Fight Club. That's a great book. And I do have the movie of Fight Club on Blu-ray. And it also includes deleted scenes. So anyways, here's the front, spine, and the back. An outrageous and delightfully dirty movie, says Joshua Rothkopf of the Penthouse. And this movie also stars Kelly MacDonald, Brad William Henke, and Jonah Bobo. And special features includes audio commentary with writer, director, and actor Clark Gregg and actor Sam Rockwell. Deleted scenes with optional commentary by Clark Gregg and Sam Rockwell. Gag reels, featurettes, a conversation with Clark Gregg and Chuck Palahniuk. My name is Victor and I'm a sex addict. A Mother's Love from the Los Angeles Film Festival. Fox Movie Channel presents casting session. English and Spanish subtitles. English 5.1 Dolby surround and Spanish Dolby surround. And this DVD was released by Lionsgate. However, the Lionsgate logo is not shown at all at the beginning of this DVD. And this is actually a Fox Searchlight Pictures movie. So anyways, this is rated 18A and the running time is 92 minutes. And here's the disc, and it's just in the boring gray disc. Haven't watched this movie yet, but I heard mixed things about it, and I know that I heard that the book is better, but I'll probably read the book to it at some point if I can find it. So anyways, that's Choke. And the last 2 DVDs are the ones that I bought at the Salvation Army. And so the next DVD we have here is the 2003 DVD release of Spider. This is a 2002 movie with Ralph Fiennes, Miranda Richardson, and Gabriel Byrne. And it was a winner for the Genie Award for Best Achievement in Direction. A movie of stunning psychological complexity, says Robert Dennerstern of Rocky Mountain News. The only thing worse than losing your mind is finding it again. And it's a David Cronenberg film. Spine and the back. Remarkable, says Rick Groen of the Globe and Mail. And this movie also stars Bradley Hall and Lynn Redgrave. Special features includes feature commentary by David Cronenberg, Caught in the Spider's Web, the cast, In the Beginning, How the Spider Came to Be, and Weaving in the Web, the making of Spider. And those are all the special features. There's an Odeon Films release, but I know in the United States it was released by Sony Pictures Classics. And this movie was co-produced with Capitol, Girls of Vernor Park, and Artist Independent Network, and CBL, and Davis Films. Anyways, this is rated 14A, and the running time is 1 hour and 38 minutes, or 98 minutes. And here's the disc. And this was a former rental from Rogers Video. It's hard to believe they went out of business almost 10 years ago. I remember them. Do you guys remember them? Let me know in the comments. And here's the insert, which just has the scene selections in English. And on the other side, it's in French. And haven't watched this movie yet, but it looks like an interesting movie. And I heard pretty good things about it. And I do like David Cronenberg. I think David Cronenberg is one of my favorite directors. I do have some of his other movies on DVD and Blu-ray. So I'll give this movie a watch at some point soon. So anyways, that's Spider. And the last DVD is another really hard to find DVD. And I was lucky to find this one. And that is the 2008 DVD release of The Fall, which this is a 2006 movie. It was presented by David Fincher and Spike Jonze, and it was directed by Tarsem. And this was a previously viewed DVD from an unknown video store. Maybe from a gas station, but who knows. Magnificent, says Roger Ebert. So anyways, here's the front, spine, and the back. A must-see, says David Poland of Movie City News. And this movie stars Lee Pace, Justine Waddle, and Katniss Antaru. I believe that's how you pronounce that last name. I don't know, though. So anyway, special features includes deleted scenes, featurettes, commentaries with filmmakers and cast, and those are all the special features. This is a roadside attractions movie, co-produced with Googly Films, and this DVD was released by Sony Pictures Home Entertainment. Anyways, this is rated 14A in Canada, and in the United States it's rated R for some violent images, and the running time is 117 minutes. And here's the disc. And haven't watched it yet, but it looks like a really interesting movie, and I hear nothing but pretty good things about it, so I'll have to give it a watch at some point. So anyways, that's The Fall. And now onto the Blu-rays, which both of these Blu-rays, like I said in the beginning, I bought these at Revolver. So the first Blu-ray we have here is the 2012 Blu-ray release of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. And this is the American remake, as you can tell. This is a 2011 movie with Daniel Craig and Rooney Mara. And I do have the original Girl with the Dragon Tattoo movie on Blu-ray in the this DVD set right there comes with the other two movies. These are the Swedish ones. That's a great trilogy. And now I have the American remake from David Fincher. What is hidden in the snow comes forth in the thaw. And it's a David Fincher film. So anyways, here's the front, spine, the other spine, and the back. And here's the insert that's on the back. It's still stuck on there, but I'm going to keep it on there because there's nothing on the back. So, yeah. So So anyways, this movie also stars the late Christopher Plummer, Stellan Skarsgård, Steven Berkoff, Robin Wright, Yorick Van Wageningen, and Jolie Richardson. Special features includes dig deep inside the Vanguard archives with nearly 4 hours of immersive behind-the-scenes footage, including interviews, rehearsals, screen tests, and more. Also includes an audio commentary from director David Fincher. And those are all the special features. This is a Columbia Pictures movie co-produced with MGM. Rated 18A for disturbing content and sexual violence, and the running time is 158 minutes. So it's kind of a long movie. And here's what it looks like when you take off the box. So anyways, here's disc 1 with the movie on Blu-ray. And here's disc 2 with the special features. And here's disc 3 with the DVD. And no, this is not a bootleg. This is how they intended it. And has the R rating right there, which this movie is rated R for brutal, violent content, including rape and torture, strong sexual content, graphic nudity, and language. It's actually pretty cool what they did with the disc, with the making it look like a bootleg, but it's not. I think that's pretty neat. And I have seen this movie before on Netflix 2 years ago, and it's a very good movie. It's a very dark and disturbing movie, especially the scene when the main character gets raped and gets back at the person who raped her. But yeah, it's a pretty dark movie. It's not exactly for everyone. Definitely not for kids, I can tell you that much. But it's a very good movie, though. I highly recommend it. I also highly recommend the original movies if you haven't seen them. And I do recommend the books that the movie is based on. So anyways, that's The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. And the last Blu-ray we have here is the 2008 Blu-ray release of Death Proof. And this is the extended and unrated version. And it was part of the Grindhouse double feature, which also included Planet Terror, which I didn't find Planet Terror when I was at Revolver, but I'll find Planet Terror eventually. And it was directed by Quentin Tarantino, and it was official selection of the Cannes Film Festival. So anyways, here's the front, spine, and the back. Tarantino's most original movie since Pulp Fiction, since Damien Lim of the Los Angeles Times. A tribute to Balls Out, Pedal to the Metal car chases is Pete Hammett of Maxim. Death Proof goes faster and funnier than you thought, and it goes further, says Ty Burton of the Boston Globe. It earns a place of honor among the great movie car chases, says Scott Foundas of the LA Weekly. And this movie stars Kurt Russell, Rosario Dawson, Vanessa Fergitto, Jordan Ladd, Rose McGowan, Sidney Poitier, Tracy Thomas, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, and Zoe Bell as herself. Special features include Stunt on Wheels, the legendary drivers of Death Proof, introducing Zoe Bell, Kurt Russell as Stuntman Mike, Finding Quentin's Gals, the uncut version of Baby It's You performed by Mary Elizabeth Winstead, The Guise of Death Proof, Quentin's greatest collaborator, editor, Sally Menke, Double Dare trailer, Death Proof International trailer, and International Poster Gallery, and BD Live. And this is a Dimension Films movie. Rated 18A for gory scenes and brutal violence, and the running time is 1 hour and 53 minutes or 113 minutes. And here's the disc. And I haven't watched this movie yet, but I know that some people say this is one of Tarantino's weaker movies, maybe because it's different than his other movies. But I'll have to give this movie a watch myself and maybe do a review of it eventually and give my thoughts on it. And now I do own all the Quentin Tarantino movies that he directed. No, all the movies that Quentin Tarantino directed by himself on Blu-ray now. So, sweet. So anyways, that's Death Proof. And that's going to be it for today's video, you guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, please leave a comment below, subscribe for more videos like this, and feel free to follow me on Instagram. And before I end this video, once again, I am going to be making another video later on today, so stay tuned for that video. So in the meantime, thanks again for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, and until next time, this is Keegan Shepard signing off. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.